What is this? A kidnapping or something?
Kidnapping? No. I'm just trying out a new trend.
What trend?
The one where you only breathe through your nose. I just want to see what all the fuss is about. According to this book, you sleep better, it lowers your blood pressure, reduces stress. It's just supposed to be really good for your health. I'm gonna try it. For 30 days I'm gonna tape shut my mouth during sleeping and exercising and then see if it works. It's the only way to find out, right? You gotta try it. All kinds of different breathing techniques and methods have always played a major role throughout human existence. I'm sure you heard of the Lamaze classes for childbirth. Isn't that how it goes? Well, something like that. Since ancient times, breathing was used for spiritual, religious, and healing purposes. In many forms of yoga, controlling the breath is used to calm the mind and manage stress and anxiety. But taping your mouth shut and force you to only breathe through your nose, that's a whole new level. That's stepping it up a notch. Seems a little extreme, don't you think? But if there is really a huge health benefit, I'm willing to try it. Won't you? There's all kinds of fancy tapes on the markets that you could buy, but honestly, save yourself the $50. I just use this regular bandage tape. It doesn't take much. You just try to prevent to breathe through your mouth. It doesn't have to be air sealed. Just go like this. And that's it. If you already have difficulties breathing through your nose, you definitely want to talk to a doctor first before you try this. Sleep tight! Make sure you take off that tape really slow the first time. You don't want your lips to come off with it, because some of these tapes are really sticky. I actually have a deviated septum because I broke my nose twice in my younger years. I was a pretty wild child. This one time my brother and me even managed to have a cast at the same time on the same arm.
And sometimes I take a walk but I forget about the clock. I can slow down.
But despite getting air mostly only on one side of my nose, I didn't wake up once last night. Slept like a baby. If you plan on exercising in the morning, it's best to make that decision the night before, and not when you're all cozy and comfy in the warm bed in the morning, or it probably won't happen. Nestor also talks in this book about the importance of breathing through your nose during exercise and how much that increases nitric oxide production, an effect shared by a very well-known blue pill. I don't want to mention any names, but it starts with a V. Now, the earlier you go running in the morning, preferably if it's still dark outside, the lower the chances that you frighten a bunch of people that think you're a nutcase because you got tape all over your mouth. This book starts with an experiment where James Nestor and one of his colleagues shoved plugs up their noses to force themselves to breathe only through their mouths. They do this for 10 days while being monitored daily by a doctor. And as a result, their blood pressure increases, they start to snore, they both even develop sleep apnea. Basically, their health just gets worse and worse. When they reverse it, taping their mouths, breathing only through their nose, their health improves within a couple of days. But the real interesting part of the book, at least to me, is how taping of the mouth and breathing through the nose has been used by professional athletes to improve their performance. For example, the US Olympic swim team is mentioned, as well as runners and cyclists. I don't want to give away too much. All I can say, it's a really good book. The plan is to use the tape every time I exercise for the next 30 days. One of my bad habits though is I waste way too much time watching TV. That's why I added a proc switch and a microcontroller to my rowing machine, and now the TV only works if I row. The important part is to cut off that cord and hardwire it so you don't even have the option to plug the TV straight into a wall outlet on days where you don't feel like exercising. Now if I wanna watch Seinfeld, I got no choice but to exercise.
Let's go. We just gotta go hard. I go the hardest. I bring the pain. Not what you used to. It's all part of the game. Yeah, I just gotta go hard. I just gotta go hard. Go hard. Go hard.
So after doing this now for a little bit more than 30 days, my sleep has definitely improved and I just feel better overall. I will continue using the tape at night, but for exercising I don't think I actually need it anymore. Breathing through the nose just became a new habit. If you're looking for an easy New Year's resolution to improve your health, or if you're a snoring husband or a snoring wife, this one literally works while you sleep. Give it a try. Thanks for watching. See you next time.